Do you ever think of working in the Greater Bay Area? It includes Zhaoqing, Foshan, Guangzhou, Huizhou, Jiangmen, Dongguan, Shenzhen, Zhongshan, Zhehai, Macau, and Hong Kong. As students who are raised in Hong Kong, our group is curious about the usage of English in other cities of the Greater Bay Area to see if we can have a job opportunity in mainland China.
Hello everyone, we are Group 2, and our topic is compare the usage of English of class in the GBA, and we will compare Hong Kong, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou at workplace. First, let us watch the video to know more about GBA.
Hong Kong's leading status as an international financial centre is part of the equation. GBA is made up of 11 cities. Hong Kong is the international financial, logistics and business centre. Guangzhou is the core transport hub and trading city in southern China. Shenzhen is an international innovation and technology centre.
About why we choose this topic, these three places is a major economic hub of GBA. English is an international language for business and communication. Hong Kong having a colonial history and English as a second language. Shenzhen and Guangzhou speaking Chinese mainly. Examining the usage of English among class in the GBA reflects the region's integration into the global economy and its efforts to adapt to international business practices. It highlights the importance of English proficiency as a skill for professional growth. By exploring the topic of English usage among class in the GBA, we could better understand the region's economic, cultural and linguistic dynamics, and how they contribute to its development as a global business hub.
To interview people from the cities in the Greater Bay Area other than Hong Kong, we decided to go to Shenzhen and Guangzhou to do some interviews around the CBD there. We visited Excellence Century Plaza in Shenzhen Fusion District, which is located at a key site in Shenzhen's Central Business District's southeast corner. We interviewed 20 people there. The second place we chose is surrounded by commercial buildings in Guangzhou Tianhe District. We also interviewed 20 clerks there. The interviewees we found in the Greater Bay Area came from different industries, such as lawyers, business, bank. Of course, WO also collect the data in Hong Kong. We designed Google Form to collect data which is convenient to collect and view data. It also attached clear data chart. Industries are diverse, such as law, business, and education industry.
你好，先生，我们是香港教育大学的学生。我们现在呢正在做一个有关大湾区里面文员使用英语状况的一个调查。请问呢可以给你做一个采访吗？好的，谢谢。那第一部分呢就是个人资料的一个收集。那这个个人资料呢我们是不会外传的，而且我们做完了这个调查之后就会把它删掉了。那首先呢就是你的姓名的部分，请问您叫？您的年龄是？请问您的身份是？请问您在公司的职位还有职务是什么呢？那请问您的英语是用什么英语呢？就是好像香港这样我们会使用港式一点的英语，然后到美国有美式英语，英国有英式英语这样。好的，没关系。那第二部分呢就是您在公司的一个背景资料。请问您公司的名字是什么呢？没关系。明白。那请问一下您公司的规模有多大呢？大概就可以了，大概有多少人呢？好的，那请问您公司的职员的教育水平大概平均在什么水平呢？好的，请问你公司是一个什么行业的公司呢？那第三部分呢就是一个公司里面使用英语的一个状况的调查。那我们会给你8个句子，那你可以评分1到5， 1是你最不同意的，5是你最同意的。那我们现在就开始了。第一，您跟同事之间的一些书信和电邮的来往都是用英语的。第二题，你跟同事之间一些软件上的一些 信息来往，假如说微信啊、微博啊、QQ 之类都是用英语的。第3题，您跟同事之间你们做的一些计划书是用英语做的。好，第4题，你们公司的会议都是用英语进行的。好，第5题，你们的会议记录和议程都是采用英语去写的。第6题，你们跟顾客之间的会议都是用英语进行的。第7题，你们跟其他公司的沟通都是用英语来进行的。第8题，公司会提供一些英语的培训，来提升员工的语言能力。好的，谢谢，这个就是我们采访的尾声了。十分感谢你，能给我们进行这样的一个采访，谢谢，谢谢。
可以。我姓张，42岁，广州。我自己开公司，老板吧。我是做投资，平时做投资。英语我们不用英语。公司的名字就不用了吧。公司大概的规模是30人左右。专科，我们是投资吧，投资房地产投资啊，股票投资。所以也是我们不怎么用英语。对，我们不怎么用英语，我们在这边都不怎么用，很少，别的公司也很少，我们也很少，也不跟别的公司接通。对，好，没事，好。
First of all, let's see what we have found from Hong Kong's participants. The age group of 36 to 40 tends to have the greatest frequency in English, while the age group of 41 to 45 is being excluded. It is against what we had originally proposed for the youngest to speak English more, as they are just in the second highest. For the education level of clerks in Hong Kong, we can identify that they usually hold a bachelor's degree, and delight in speaking in English from the graph. At the moment, people who just gained recognition from their high schools may not speak English that much. It is not the same as our assumption, people have higher education levels may not speak English that much. For company industries of Hong Kong's participants, they are mainly from IT, education, and finance. We can see from the chart that clerks who work in finance speak more English, and clerks in education may not speak as much English as other industries do.
Then, let's take a look on the response of clerks in Guangzhou. For the age group of 31 to 35, they speak more English on the daily basis, as long as 36 years old or above of participants are being excluded. It is also against what we had originally proposed on the youngest speak English more. For their education level, clerks in Guangzhou may not obtain a master's degree or above. But they do get a bachelor's degree mostly. Some of them are not willing to provide these sensitive issues to us. As a result, there is a huge frequency of people even their education level is below the level of bachelor degree, they still speak more English. For company industries of Guangzhou's participants, we notice that they usually work in business. We predicted that clerks in IT, or the innovation industry would speak more English. But in this case, clerks of business industry speak English more. Lastly, clerks in Shenzhen. There is a largest frequency for the age group of 36 to 40, to speak more English, while age groups of 26 to 30 and 41 to 45 are being ignored respectively. It is against what we had originally proposed on the youngest to speak English more too. For their education level, people who hold master's degree may have a chance to speak more English. For their company industries, business, media, property, IT or innovation, and law, are 5 main industries among them. And we found that clerks of the business will speak English more.
To sum up, we have overviewed the graphs of the usage of clerks in Hong Kong, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. It is noticeable that there may be a stereotype of people to see Hong Kong is as an international city, then people in there should speak English more than other GBA cities. But from graphs that we have just discussed, there are still advantages in both Guangzhou and Shenzhen, such as business.
In conclusion, our group have introduced why we choose to convert record from Shenzhen, Guangzhou and Hong Kong to the usage of English. Then we have also introduced the places to collect data from Guangzhou and Shenzhen. Except Hong Kong, we choose to do an online survey to gather data. Additionally, a brief video, the interview, is provided.
Thanks to the project, which I can have a chance to explore more about the usage of English in other cities of the Greater Bay Area. Although we don't really find many people speak in English in the Greater Bay Area, the culture is still interesting. I may consider to work there in the future if there is any opportunity. Or maybe some days Hong Kong people who work there can change the habit of using English of the people there. Through this mini project, I understand that there is still an intercultural competence among Hong Kong, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen. The stereotype of Hong Kong people can speak English fluently or the frequency is higher cannot be changed in a moment. Moreover, what we need to do are, respect others, try to explore different cultures in languages, daily life and so on.
After working on this project, I can see the Greater Bay Area has developed rapidly. However, in this project, there are still not too many people speaking English in this area. But I believe that the things can change after the successful promotions by the government.